Guys, okay, so let's just backtrack really fast. Okay, so I have started a journal. Ignore my nails because I just was playing around with them. But anyway, I've started a Q4 journal that is through December 21st through February the 18th of this year. So December 21st, 2025 through February 18th, 2026, right? Okay, so it's 3 months, it's 90 days. I'm doing all of this in comparison to the video that I just watched in my journal, okay? So, number one, I find it ironic that I literally named my book The Invitation, okay? That's number one. That's where it's all getting like, oh my God, I'm in alignment. Here we go. Let's keep going. So, a few days later, I write about access. All right, it says, certain people should not have access to you in any form or fashion, okay? Access here is the key word. All right, so it can either mean a means of approaching or entering, or to obtain, examine, or retrieve data. And then I further wrote, I said, not everyone should have access to your energy field, especially not by force. And not everyone is meant to tap into your energy field. Some people just don't deserve that access, point blank, period. So then I had to ask myself this question. I said, consider yourself like a door. Who are you allowing in that door? Because everybody's not supposed to come in. That's number one. And then I went down a little further and I said, rule number one, do not spare feelings because we don't have any to offer. So that's that, okay? That's dealing with access. And then you keep going further on. And it's all in alignment with what the Lord is telling me. All of that. He's just saying, align your heart with me. That's all. My auntie, she was preaching on Sunday. Not this past Sunday. I think, hold on, let me go back. Because, yes, she was talking real nice. It was on the 15th of Tebeth, also the 4th of January. And she was basically just like, okay, look. You got to wisen up. God is the source of everything good, okay? We are here to speak the word of God, all right? And this is what really got me. It says the devil wants you to be a dead man walking. And the only thing I could think of in that moment was Brent Faiyaz, his song, Dead Man Walking. It's just ironic how we can put two and two together. But anywho, let's keep going. That was that connection that I had. But God is literally over and over. He just keeps saying, stop playing with my life and stop being disobedient. Like, that's all. He just keeps saying that. Just keep saying that. And one day I'm trying to listen. Okay. He says, it's a lot in this journal, but let me just keep going to where we're in correlation with the message from today. Sorry. Oh, everything in this freaking journal is so good. I'm going through the pages and I'm like, oh my God, this is great stuff. Especially for my auntie. My auntie be, Hope Church. Okay, but where do I go? Just telling the flesh no, in preparation of prayer and fasting, and we emphasize on who are the children of God, because those are the ones who obey. So whose child are you? That's that. But let me keep going, because it's just so much good stuff in here. Oh, not to even mention the thought of the process of cultivation. Oh, that's another day. Let me save that for another day. Oh my God. Okay, so this is where we were talking about how are we going to seek God through prayer and fasting. We didn't talk about fasting in today's message with Pastor Philip, but let me just keep going. I'm already at 4 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. Here we are right here. Okay, so this is where I went to my auntie's my pastor. I went to her it's like Wednesday night, but it was for the 8 P's of a prosperous business, and we were basically just talking about that. And literally, I don't know, that was good. She was talking about you gotta ask, seek, knock. I think I got the pamphlet somewhere in here. Let me see if it's in here, because that's where it all started. La 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 la. Well, I thought that's where it had started. I don't know. Maybe this just me. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where it all began, but I wrote it down in my journal. I'll literally show you. It's right here. It says ask, seek, knock. I was trying to find it. But I think I was at a professional development and I was like not paying attention for real. But we're going to focus on Matthew 7:7-8. That's where it all started. I thought it was through another message, but it was not. It was just me. Okay, so ask, seek, knock. I said ask is the preparation of planning, seeking is the actual application, and knocking is the actual outcome. That's just how I decided to put it in there. And then I said I'm asking for the resources to find a publisher, an editor, a purse designer, a manufacturer. I asked for investors for Blaze Minds Incorporated. And then for seeking, I said, how do I find these people? Good quality people to create the plans you have for me, Father. How must I seek them? And then for knock, I just drew an arrow and I said, when I find them, I will knock the door down. But anywho, that's that. And I just love God so much. Oh my God, y'all just don't even freaking know. Like, being in his word is one thing. And I just pray that I continue to be in his word, because it be days where I don't read. I don't. And I could be better. I can do better and I can be better. But let me go ahead and take a picture of these notes so you can see what I got from the message today. All right. So that's that. Stay blazed.